Hmm. Is this coming through? Maybe. Hello. Where's the video? Oh, there it is. Haha. Greetings all. And by all, I mean me, because I don't know if anyone else is online. And that's okay. That's okay. Dan the man. Hey man, thank you so much for all the great pictures. You did an amazing job, and I can't tell you how cool that is, because it's we don't get enough pictures in the film track, I don't think. And you got more than enough. You got plenty. And you got action shots and people in the audience and performers too, but that was just really fantastic. So thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now the challenge is to go through all those pictures. I gotta turn off my sound here. 1,200 saved. Dang. That's a lot of photos. Is there anything you want to hear today? There we go. Hello, Irish Beater. Oh, is that oh God, is that Leslie? Let me know who the Irish Beater is. You can post your name. Carol, sorry, Carol. Dang it. Figure out these code names some point. Greetings, Lisa. Welcome. Wow, that's good. Well, good for you for at least going through them too and trying to cut back. It's a lot of photos. Oh, and I'm gonna do a quick tuning because I just realized I was doing a lot of repair on my auto harp a moment ago, because my auto harp has I had all sorts of problems. And you're gonna get to hear what it sounds like with the new adjustment. Something from Middle Earth. You got it, Lisa. I had a whole bunch of technical problems with my auto harp this year. My main pickup went out on me. Fortunately, it was like during my first real show, so I was prepared at least. And it wasn't like in the middle of a show, which would have really sucked. So I went and got it fixed, and or actually I didn't get it fixed. It still needs to be fixed. And I might need to do a major overhaul of that instrument. So, but just a moment ago, what I did is I have another pickup, which I have in general not been as keen on, because it comes off very reverbery, I feel like, and you can tell me if you think so. When I was testing it out a moment ago, it was not coming off too reverbery as long as I wasn't boosting the gain on it, the master gain level on it. So there's a certain level where it works and a certain level where it doesn't. Of course, this auto harp also, I realized it has a whole bunch of old strings. And I realized, and this was like the day, the second day after I brought this one in, because this is the backup. And I realized that there's a whole bunch of strings that are absolutely dead. And I was like, oh no, what do I do? Well, I had to replace like 15 strings. And I see even now there's some that are. There's one. Hear that? Hear it rings. You might be able to hear that. Always something in the middle of go. Glad to post them as far back. Hey, Laura, welcome. Hi. I'm glad you had fun, Laura. All right, well, let's start off with a Hobbit drinking song. Don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. They were thoughtful and kind when they invited me to drink. A learned human among hobbit kind. They bought me a half, then another, and one more. Told stories of days long gone by. The brewer's strong, my glass never empty, as if time stood still and bare. But when I woke the next morning, I felt like old Smaug had been there. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. You may wonder how it all happened. Well, I'm still wondering what happened too. I had tea, dinner, and supper. Quite full, I thought I was through. But they insisted I come to the flagon and drink to the health of new friends. But when I got there, I made more hobbit friends, and the toast seemed never to end. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. When the sun arose the next morning, and I lifted my head from my drool, there were beer mugs spilled on the tables, and hobbits lying next to their stools. A young hobbit lass grinned across the barroom and nudged each of my new hobbit friends. And then sometime after second breakfast, we all started drinking again. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. I left Hobbiton a few days later. My head, it was swollen and sore. It felt like a dwarven anvil after a terrible war. I don't think I'll ever recover from the food, the drink, and the cheer. And I swear I'll never drink with hobbits again, at least till I see them next year. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. No, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. Yes, you probably did learn a lesson if you were drinking. Is last year, this year I did not drink nearly as much as I did last year, because last year was way too much. Yeah, when you're working at the convention, you shouldn't drink too much, but sometimes we do. I did a much better job at regulating myself, so that didn't affect the show. Which it might have if I was stumbling through the hordes of people at the Hobbit show. Oops, that's wrong. There's a song inspired. I didn't get to play this at the Firefly Drinking Songs show, which the one problem with having Mikey Mason playing with me for Firefly Drinking Songs, where he's doing back and forth, which is what we're doing now, is that means I have fewer songs, and so that I can play, and I have a lot of new songs, and I want to play them all. So this one didn't get picked for the set list. It's inspired by the episode Trash. The episode where that starts with Malcolm Reynolds naked. You're a stunning lady, your emotions you hide. Tear down my defenses with a wink of your eye. You think it's a game that only you can win, but that is insane, girl, 'cause it's you who's naked. That I undressed your heart, you choose to downplay. Try to reclothe your thoughts, your feelings you betray. You think it's a game that only you can win. That is insane, girl, 'cause it's you who's naked. You're breaking down now. Can I hold you when you cry? Will you disarm me? Will you tell me goodbye and leave me naked? Don't cut yourself off. There's no need to hide. Want to know every part of you. Please let down your guard. You think it's a game that only you can win. That is insane, girl, 'cause it's you who's naked. You think it's a game only you can win. That is insane, girl, 'cause it's you who's naked. So how's the auto harp sounding? Good? I hope so. New songs? Yeah, Laura, I wish the event was longer too. It would be nice. Alas, that's all we can work out right now. Maybe in the future. Just so you know, I do occasional local events. Right now I don't have any pubs, breweries scheduled for the next few months, and which is odd. But I'm gonna try to do, once I get back to, I'm gonna start booking some stuff, and I want to do some themed shows there as well. I did Firefly and Hobbits back in June and July and August, I guess it was, and I'll probably do that again. So if you want to catch one of those things and maybe make it a little bit longer, you know, come on out, experience the fun, and tell a friend. This song is one of my favorites from As Long As I'm Flying. It is She's Shiny, inspired by Malcolm Reynolds' inability to express himself, which I know way too well. She's shiny, oh so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a whirl, carrying the weight of heartache from her past, running towards a future that won't last. What a beaut, that girl makes my heart soar. She lights the night like a brightly shining star. 'Cause she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. Don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning her round and round in a whirl. Dressed up for a fancy ball in the dark of night. I'm gonna pull my punches 'cause I love to fight. For I knew things got out of control. I set my sights on making it out. Oh, 'cause she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. Oh, don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a whirl. Sometimes she doesn't like the way I deal. Sometimes she lets me know it's steel. Sometimes she sets good men on fire. Climb aboard and she'll ride down your spire. 'Cause she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a whirl. I found her in a down and out dirty place. Head down, a feeling no disgrace. I looked inside and I saw hope in her eyes. I knew right then that that firefly would fly. 'Cause she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a whirl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. All right. Saturday before the Bard Show was the Muppets Sing, which I learned one new song, and I think I've done it the past couple weeks, but I'm going to do it again. I feel like I didn't do a great job on for Saturday. So let's see if I can do better now. The nightingale sings such a beautiful tune. You can listen all night by the light of the moon. My song's not as pretty, but I'll say it again. I am proud to be one of the frogs in the glen. The butterfly is such a wonderful thing, with an orange and a yellow and black on its wing. Now, I'm only green, but I'll say it again. I am proud to be one of the frogs in the glen. The deer can jump higher, the fish can swim faster than ever a froggy swam. But a deer can't dive deep, and a fish can't repeat, so I'm proud to be what I am. Be proud world of the flippers and the flies that you catch and the frogs that you leap and the eggs that you hatch. We're under the stars and we're smaller than men, but I'm proud to be one of the frogs in the glen. Now listen to me and I'll say it again. I am proud to be one of the frogs in the glen. Yeah. All right, I'm going to do one final song. I want to thank you so much for joining me each and every week. I will be back next Wednesday, 11:30, so stay tuned for that. Mark your calendar. I will put together a, post a preview video, which you'll find on YouTube, so you can make sure to follow that. And if you're already following me on YouTube, you should be good. But I will also make it every Wednesday before the show, morning of the show, I send out an announcement along with a little bit of news. I don't know what that news was. Oh, wait, here it is. September 16th, Dancing with Hobbits will be officially released. And we should have some new album pins in the store. And there's also going to be you can get, if you missed out on the Firefly Drinking Songs t-shirt at DragonCon 2024 DragonCon t-shirt, then stay tuned. I'll have details about that. In the meantime, the song is inspired by Shepherd's Tale with Shepherd Book. In it, Shepherd is, before he becomes a shepherd, he's actually staring in a bowl of soup. And he thinks about his life and his place in this world. And he realizes he is very grateful for where he is at that moment. And I am very grateful to have you here each and every week. So I thought this would be a good song to close with. My life is like fresh flowing water. I take oh so much joy. It is life's fuel and foundation. It is itself its own reward. I got out from my daddy's thumb. It just beat me down. Knocked aside his oppressive gun, then my feet hit the ground. Now I am grateful for the journey I stumbled along the way. I am grateful for the journey and the family I made. I'm on the run from my father. My mother's gone a long time ago. Home is a word thin on meaning. I'd rather swim rough waters than roam. I fought badmen in the eye of the storm. I battened down my resolve. Took being tossed overboard for me to find inner calm. Now I am grateful for the journey I stumbled along the way. I am grateful for the journey and the family I made. I found kin in the oddest places and friends that I could believe. And now family is wherever I go like water. My home flows free. Shut my eyes, I thought I could see, but every step of the way, when times were dark, family took my hand and held my worries at bay. I spent my youth drifting on a stream, trying to find peace of mind. I learned the journey is the worthier part, Friendship is truly divine. Oh, I am grateful for the journey I stumbled along the way. Yeah. I am grateful for the journey and the family I made. I am grateful for the journey I stumbled along the way. I am grateful for the journey and the family I made. Thank you so much. If you haven't done so, check out the Patreon below. And I will be back next week, 11:30 on Wednesday, September 11th. I hope to see you there. Slide. Oh, bring a song request.